Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a love reading for the full moon in Pisces. What is this full moon? Ooh, we got heart. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you are close. So I feel, Pisces full moon is about coming into alignment with our soulmates, okay? And soulmates aren't just romantic. It could be a new best friend, new coworker that turns best friend, sister, brother, whatever, But because I am doing love, we've got heart here. So I feel like somebody here is thinking about every time you guys were, close to one another, it's like their heart always beat faster. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like there's this enlightening moment where you just feel your heart flutter and you're like, you know what? Even if I'm not in a relationship right now, like I am connected in that heart center, and all I have to do is align my heart with my soulmate's heart. And this is part of like the law of attraction. Spirit, please show me Pisces full moon for the collectives. Love reading. What do we got? All right, they landed face up. So we've got Cupid. It says love is in the air when Cupid is around. I love that. We've got Cupid. And then what else do we have? Challenges. All true love soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Wow, we've got Cupid here, we've got enlightenment, we've got the heart. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like for a lot of you, you have been through so many obstacles to get to love. And I feel like it's a time for you to rejoice. I do feel like love is coming in for a lot of you. It says embrace your loving connection embrace your loving connection and rejoice. For some of you, you are definitely getting back together with someone from the past. For others of you, you are coming into contact with your soulmate. It's almost like, you guys are just this, you're connected in the stars. Like it's written in the stars, like is what I see here. See how they're both reaching for the stars? I feel like you're each other's wish fulfillment. For others of you, I definitely feel like there is somebody who has your heart, and somebody here is being enlightened to that. So this person could come in like Cupid, because I feel like this person, whoever it is that you're tuned into with Cupid here, Cupid's arrow strikes. And it's funny because I almost see that as like, Cupid's arrow, right? It's like made these two hearts in the sky. But, you think about the arrow, and it doesn't always go necessarily after it, after the bullseye. Sometimes it's like Sagittarius. It goes like this to get to where we're supposed to go. So for a lot of you, it's like, you've overcome a lot of challenges in your life. You've overcome the healing process from everything that you've had to go through, healing that heart. And because of that, it's like rejoicing in love again, knowing that Cupid's arrow is going to strike because you have overcome so many things that have gotten you to this point. Let's go ahead. Let's see, which cards do I want to use? All right, Spirit, please show me the collective love reading for the full moon in Pisces. What do we got? Yeah, heartbreak. There's those challenges I was talking about. For a lot of you, you went through heartbreak. You gave your heart to someone and they broke it, okay? And that is what the challenges that you've had to overcome. Yeah, fear. Am I going to be loved again? Absolutely. Yes, it's like, fear of getting your heart broken again because of, what somebody else did to you. But maybe for some of you, you were betrayed by a loved one. And now you're suspicious and scared. You're like, can I ever trust again? But I feel like, again, it's right underneath the enlightenment, If you went through a separation in the past, Mercury retrograde, if you went through a breakup in the past, it's because it was supposed to get you to this point. It's not so that you can become a victim of your circumstances, so that you can overcome, what heartache and whatever lessons you were supposed to learn in that. Spirit, please show me, all right, full moon in Pisces. Spirit, please show me the full moon in Pisces. What do we got here? Yeah, we got ex-lover. All right. And then we've got single. For some of you, you guys might find out somebody that you guys were interested in just became single. Okay. somebody that maybe broke your heart a long time ago, and now you're finding out that this person is now single and ready to mingle. For others of you, I feel like, you know, you're very nostalgic, especially with this Pisces full moon. We can actually be thinking back to the past, you know, and it's almost like hurting our own feelings again, all right? But it's something that we just need to heal from. Spirit, please show me the full moon in Pisces love reading. What do we got here? You could have had a family with this person. Or maybe for some of you, you saw yourself having a family with this person, but somebody here was too afraid. Somebody was too afraid to commit to, you know, taking it to the next level, because you think about, you know, family is the next level. It's about generations, right? It's about growing. Someone here is now single and had to move back in with their parents. I'm getting that as well. Full moon in Pisces, Spirit. Yeah, you're healing from a toxic relationship. And I feel like this could also have to do with, you know, your ancestral bloodline. You know, this could definitely be something that is toxic from your parents. Okay, because I definitely get that here. For some of you, you're saying, you know what, I'm staying single because I learned my lessons from my toxic family, and I'm just, you know, I'm not looking for anything. And then all of a sudden, guess what? There's this fated meeting here, and this is showing up from the past to the present. Spirit, please show me. All right, we've got home here. All right. And Spirit, what do we got here? Okay, truth and mask. So yeah, somebody here wants to take off the mask. Spirit, bottom of the deck, we've got friends. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you are single, you're hanging out with friends, you know, you might be going to, and some of these family or friends that you consider family, okay? And that could just be it, you know, maybe not so much spending time with family, but maybe friends that feel like family, okay? And that's what I get. Or family, friends, things like that. But I feel like it's because you are healing over a toxic relationship. I feel like, you know, you keep having to go back to the memory of, you know what, every time you try to think about how, you know, I really love this person, you know, maybe I can get over it. And then all of a sudden there's this memory that comes back in that's like, you know what though? No, this doesn't work for me. No, this was toxic. No, this doesn't give me what I want. No. But you're torn between. You know, so it's like you're fighting yourself knowing that, you know, this person didn't even act like a friend to you for some of you. Maybe they didn't even like your friends. They didn't like your family. They didn't want to meet anybody. It was like when you went to family events, you went by yourself. This person didn't come with you. Or when you went out with your friends, this person just was nowhere to be seen. It was like they were in the invisible partner. So in the future, I do see there's this fated meeting that comes up between you and someone. Now, again, this could be someone that you already know. It could also be somebody that is a new soulmate that is coming in, because the fated meeting says, you know, after, you know, heartbreak and being single for a while, I feel like you are meeting somebody who isn't afraid to start a family with you, who isn't afraid to come in and give you the stability that you deserve, a home. Like maybe this person is like building their home right now because they've been manifesting wanting to have a family. So they're like, you know what, I need to get a bigger home. So I want to, you know, build a home that is more, you know, has extra bedrooms so that we can have a family together, you know. So for some of you, you could end up moving in with your partner as well. You could be moving in with this person. I definitely do see that. I feel like, you know, someone here definitely wants to take off whatever mask, and they want to tell you the truth about how they feel about you. They see you as somebody who has been through a lot. And for some of you, I feel like because it is underneath the toxic relationship and ex-lover, you need to decide on whether or not this person is just wearing a mask or if they're telling you the truth. You know, I mean, if you guys didn't end in like a toxic, disgusting way, then, you know, evaluate the situation, but also try not to see things better than what they actually were. Because again, it goes back to being able to trust this individual. And I can see right here with the heartbreak and the fear and the toxic relationship and the mask, I feel like this person, you know, they weren't honest with you in the past. Whoever it is that I'm talking to, this person was not honest with you. you know, and maybe like when you would start to bring something up, you know, they would get triggered. Oh, it's because of my, you know, my ex did this to me and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you're just like, wait a minute, wait a minute. The truth of the matter is I'm not your ex. You know, I'm actually a friend to you, you know. But I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, you could be meeting someone new. This person could already have a family. They could already have children. Um, and this person's going to be very honest with you. This person is, they're going to be very upfront about what they want. They're going to be very upfront that this, like, nothing is left to the imagination. This person wants a family. This person wants a home. They want structure. They want long-term stability. You know, with a home, when you purchase a home, it's because you want to get a return on your investment. If you're going to be making payments on something, you want to know that you're going to own something in the end, correct? For a lot of people. So, you know, it's the same with a relationship, you know, and unfortunately there's so many fucking people out there who, you know, especially, and I will call it the men out there who, you know, they're non-committal. They don't know what they want. They're leaving a lot of women on the fence. That's the whole reason why you guys are here right now, is because it's a cycle right now with all the men. And when I can call it out in my reading and, you know, people thumbs up it and then they message me and they're like, dude, that was totally my reading. Well, that was a lot of people's fucking reading. Okay? So a lot of people resonate with that. Why? Because it's what's in the energy. And so that is the challenge to overcome. So for a lot of you, you know, I feel like if somebody from the past does come back, I think you're really going to question it, because I feel like, you know, you're going to be afraid to trust this person again. I really do see that, even though you may see yourself having a family with this person. And again, for some of you, you could already have a family with this person. But I feel like, you know, you're feeling a little uneasy and suspicious about whether or not this person is serious this time. Because you want to feel like you have a place of belonging. You want to feel like, you know, you're moving towards your destiny. You know, you're tired of all these hidden motives and people concealing what they truly want and disguising their true, you know, motives and lying to you. Like, you're done with the toxicity. You're done with this, you know, the past and the things that you used to allow. Like, that's where you have overcome these challenges. That's the mountains that you have overcome. Like, you would rather just spend time having pizza, giggling and laughing with your friends, because at the end of the day, sometimes the grass really is greener on the other side. Especially when it's something like this where, you know, people aren't, you know, allowing, you know, speaking their truth about what their true motives are, and, you know, keeping a lot of people on the fence. Because again, I am seeing that in the collective, because when you finally come into the alignment with your divine partner, it's not going to be this hard. Okay. It'll come easy. It'll just feel like the two of you guys fit together like a glove. You know, don't let somebody sell you, you know, a pipe dream, because again, Pisces can be about pipe dreams. Is it reality, Virgo, or is it this dream, this fantasy, Pisces? Because we can get swept up into the, you know, on this cloud nine that, is it a fantasy or is it reality? Are they making practical steps to do that? Because that's where the sun is at. That's what we should be doing, taking the practical steps that we're guided to take in order to make this a reality. Pisces is as above. Virgo is so below. With the sun in Virgo, it's so below. It's like bringing those dreams into reality. And I think for a lot of you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're bringing that dream. So if your dream is to have a family, if your dream is to create a home, and structure and stability and commitment in a relationship, you're not going to stop at anything. And you're just going to speak your truth. But I feel, you know, if you do get back together with an ex, I will say it's going to take some work, because I do feel like this person will trigger you into memories of the past. And there will be challenges and obstacles in this relationship if you do. It does not mean that it cannot work out. It just means that there will be triggers that the two of you guys will have to work through. And I feel like you need to nurture the bond of friendship with one another, so that you guys, if you are going to be growing with somebody, that, you know, that you gain the stability and the long-term gain. But I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are overcoming family toxic relationships. I feel like, you know, your family has been toxic, you know, and you're just like, you know what, I'm staying single. Like everybody I come into this sphere with is just toxic. And then as like, as you're minding your own business, all of a sudden somebody is like, hey. Be careful here with someone too. I am getting a side note, and this might be only for one or two of you, where you end up getting in an altercation with an ex. Okay, it could end up turning out physical. So I would say, like, be really mindful. This person could be very angry. Okay, so let me get some angel messages and we'll close out this reading. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What angel messages do we have for their love life? Okay, pull a couple more. All right, there we go. All right, so the first card we got out is acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay? Accept things for what they are. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. That's what the single card is talking about. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So really, this is, you know, Virgo energy. It is asking us to really go within, you know, go within. We have all these retrogrades right now. And then it says, embrace, through each other you find the missing pieces. And if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. So those are the message that I have for you guys. And I think that that's where we find our clarity, is through that heart center and through learning the lessons from the past and overcoming those challenges, so that you guys can really rejoice in love. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This does help my channel grow. I love you guys all so much. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box. Chat with you guys soon. Good luck with this full moon in Pisces.